voice na record na.
Hello, everyone. Quick reminder before we start, please rename yourselves to your first and last name that you're registered with. This is very important to record your attendance. So first and last name. And please make sure you have your camera on and in front of you so that we can see your face clearly. We'll get started in just a few minutes.
Please have your cameras on, everyone. And if there is any parent joining, they can maybe have themselves on a different device apart from their child. All right, so I think we should get started. Could we have the slides, please? So hello, everyone. Today is day 1 of the 6-week Sahaja Yoga meditation with Teens Can Meditate program. We are here with our team, our mentors, and the teens also, who will be also guiding you in the meditation. As you all know, we started this 2 years back, and with an idea that we can reach out. All the teens wanted to reach out to all the other teenagers and help the community by sharing this knowledge of meditation, experience of meditation. So after they mastered their, how to present and all, they also wanted to have a research paper published to see the effects of Sahaja Yoga on teenagers. So that's why we are here. I have Sadhya, I have Swayam, Aditya, and others as well, and other mentors as well. So at any point of time, if you have any questions, they can help you out. And while you are meditating, also, our tech team will be there observing you. So please have your cameras on. We will be able to make out if you're not meditating and if you're browsing, if you're doing anything else other than meditation. Our team is now completely experienced to find out that. And mentors as well are going to help us out with that. So if you get a message where you need to pay attention or you need to look at the camera or close your eyes, so just follow that. That'll be good. Okay. And for your attendance, as we already told you, Sadhya already told also. How many we need the minimum requirements, Sadhya?
So an 80% of attendance in classes, so that's 20 out of 24 sessions.
That's correct. So starting from today, April the 20th to May 28th, there will be 24 sessions. And every time you join, and you please have your first and last names, because if you don't write the correct name, you will not we will not be able to trace if you have attended it or not. Number one. Number two, if your cameras are not on, so notes will be given, will be written by your name if you're not able to meditate or you're not paying attention. So again, that will also have an effect on your um hours. So we want you to be sincere. We want you to follow the steps. It's very easy, very simple. And we also welcome your parents, friends, relatives, anybody who wants to join to meditate with us. Just that they need a different device. Maybe they can meditate in a different room, because them meditating with you will be considered as an intervention. So if you can meditate on your own in a room, is the best scenario. All right. Aditya, you have something to add?
No, I think that's mainly it, if I'm not missing anything. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. All right. So, all right. If we have the slides on, we will go straight to the subject. So today we will be learning what is Sahaja Yoga. All right. So if we have the slides, please, can you please share the slides? All right. We will try to break down the topics in very simple terms, and we also have some pictures for you so you can see what exactly we are talking about. So this is a very scientific study. Lots of study has already been done, and this is unique because we want to have it done on the teenagers. So you will learn today what is Sahaj Yoga, what it comprises of, and we want to make it as simple as possible. I mean, the people who actually are started this program are teenagers. So you will see in upcoming sessions, they will be leading and they'll be guiding you all as well. So let's go to the next slide. Yes, so these are the topics we'll be covering today. What is Sahaja Yoga? What are we made of? The subtle system. Subtle is something, the word is used when something that is very, very, it's not very tangible easily, but it is very subtle. It is very, what do you get? Fine, very fine. Okay. So you will learn about the chakras and the nadis. What is the meaning of meditation? What is self-realization? And also you will experience, we'll go through the steps towards self-realization. All right. So let's go to the next slide here. What is Sahaja Yoga? All right. Sahaja Yoga actually is union with our self first. So if we divide this word Sahaja, Saha is with and Ja is born. That which is born within you, Sahaja. And yoga means to connect, the union. All right. So that which is born within you, what is born within you, that is your Kundalini. This mothering energy, which we call as Kundalini, is the residual power that lies dormant in every human being in a triangular bone called sacrum. Now, sacrum is a Greek word which means sacred or holy. All right. So this triangular bone has this dormant energy, dormant as in sleeping. You can say she's sleeping. A mothering energy which is coiled and is sleeping in our sacrum bone. So in Sahaja Yoga, what we do is to connect, is to awaken the sleeping energy and bring her to the top of our head so that we can connect. We can connect with a higher power. We call it the all pervading power of divine. All right. Or we can also call it the just higher power, higher awareness. Okay. So what we are saying, very simple, Sahaja Yoga. Sahaja is your Kundalini, that which is born within you, and yoga is to unite. Next slide, please. All right. Now, this triangular bone, if you see the spine, at the end of the spine, if we had a tail, it would come out from that bone. So this is that last bone at the tip. You can see there's a triangular bone. This is what this looks like at the end of your spinal cord. Okay. So this is the location of your Kundalini, which is in the base of the spine. Yes. Next, please. Now, this Kundalini, you can see it's like a power, a mothering energy, which is coiled in 3.5 coils. So 3.5 circles it takes, and it is sleeping in your triangular bone. It is considered to be a feminine power energy within you. Okay. And you can see she's like your mother, your own mother. She knows everything about you and she knows what to give you. Your mother is someone who feels you, who senses you, but she's very, very close to your awareness. Okay? You can say she is the most powerful, formless, motherly energy that is dormantly placed at the base of your spine. That is Kundalini. Kundala actually means in Sanskrit coiled. All right, next. Now we'll see what happens when the Kundalini rises. Next slide, please. So, when you awaken your Kundalini, she first of all helps you to connect with the whole. Because this whole world is actually encompassed by this energy. So, this energy that does all the living work, you first of all connect with this power. And then, hence, automatically, this Kundalini energy grants you the balance, it gives you the meditative state. It also brings your attention on the spirit. The spirit is something you can say like the nucleus of a cell. Of a cell, there's a central part that is nucleus. Similarly, our human body has that nucleus, which we call it as the spirit. And you will see as this mothering energy rises within you, she will nourish your chakras, she will open your energy centers, and she will heal them and cleanse them completely. Now, let us understand what are chakras and nadis. Yes, next slide. Yes. Now, this is what we call like a chart. Okay. So in this chart, we will see at the base is the Kundalini. Okay, you can see the triangular bone. I think everybody can see at the base of the spine, there's a triangular bone and there is a coiled energy shown and it is pointed as Kundalini. Now below that is a little chakra. Chakra is you can see like a wheel. It basically means a wheel. Chakra. All right. You can say within us, there are these chakras that basically represent different milestones in our evolution. So we know we have come from amoeba, then we became fish, then we evolved to become quadrupeds. From quadrupeds, we became monkeys, chimpanzees, and then suddenly we evolved to become human beings. Now, what next? You will see with the awakening of this Kundalini energy, these seven energy centers that, as I said, are milestones to our evolution. When she passes through these energy centers, going all the way to the top of the brain, okay, you will see that she will create a space. Okay, she will create a space that will allow you to, in your, you can say in that fontanel bone. Yeah, this is the fontanel bone. Can you go back to that slide, please? The fontanel bone, where on top of the head of this baby, next slide. Yeah, this baby you can see when babies we are born, there is this little opening on the top of the head, which we call as the fontanel bone. Fontanel bone is also called the Sahasrara chakra. We will talk more about this chakra, but that area is once again it calcifies as the baby grows. You will see that this four parts of the bone they come together and they calcify. So, but now, when the Kundalini rises, she will pierce through this area. Again, it is subtle, it is not like she will make actual hole, but you will start to feel a cool or a warm breeze flowing on top of your head or your hands or fingertips or on your spinal cord. So, that is basically the aim of having Kundalini awakening. Okay, she will pass through the center channel, and then this is what is we call as the fontanel bone, the limbic area, the Sahasrara. This is the seventh chakra. Can we go back to the previous slide? Right. Now, yes. So here we are saying first, you can see number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six. These are all basically the different chakras. So we have seven chakras. Okay. Now, these are manifested as plexuses. So the first plexus you can say is our um, pelvic plexus. The second is the arctic plexus. The third manifests as the solar plexus, that is the navel. And at the heart is the cardiac plexus. At the level of the throat is our cervical plexus. And at the level of your inside the brain, you will see there are two nerves that cross, and that basically is the optic chiasma. And then on the top, at the number seven, is the thousand petal chakra. We say it has thousand spokes or thousand petals, and that chakra is basically manifested as your limbic area. So the aim of today's experiment, again, all this is an experiment. You don't have to believe everything that we are saying, but with a very open mind, you understand the subject that when our Kundalini rises, she pierces through all these six chakras because the first chakra is below. It is like a support, it's like a foundation. But the above six chakras, and that's when she is able to give you the next level, next dimension in your awareness. Okay? Now, that process is called self realization. Self is the self, your own being. Realization, you realize yourself, you start to understand a new dimension, a new kind of a you can say like a feeling of knowing the world around you and yourself as well. Okay, is that simple? Did everybody understand so far? Perfect. All right, can we go to the next slide, please? So, with this very basic knowledge, and oh, I did not cover another thing. There are three energy channels. Okay. Now, the center channel we saw, the center path is what we want to aim for, which is our present. Now, there's a left channel. You see, if you see the blue line going all the way from the first chakra, the first plexus, all the way it goes and crosses over on the right. Now that is called the left channel, or we say the left sympathetic nervous system in medical terms. All right. It basically caters to your subconscious. Subconscious means, in simple words, your past. Anything that caters to your past, your desires. You can say we also call it the moon channel, the channel of the moon, the channel of emotions. So this is the energy channel where which you can help. You can, if you once you get awakening, you will be able to diagnose emotionally how strong, how resilient, how capable you are emotionally. So that is your left channel. Okay. Now the yellow line, the yellow is starting from number two. If you see from number two, it starts, goes all the way and crosses again at number six. And so it goes on the left side of the brain. So this is your supraconscious. We call it as your right channel, the future. It is the channel of the sun. You see, this is a yellow line. It's bright. It's sun. Imagine yourself too much of action, anger, I-ness. It represents all that personality within you. So this is your right channel, and the left channel is your past, your emotion. So action, emotion, past, future. But the center channel, we are interested to be in the center channel. Why? Because center channel is a balanced channel. It's a channel where you are not in the extremes. You are not too much in the emotional, stuck up there, you're emotionally depressed, unhappy, and too much on the right where, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm too much on the right side. So the right side catering to over excessive thinking, excessive planning, excessive anxiety, nervousness, and all those effects come when you're too much charged with the right channel energy. So, the sun channel. So, both the sun and the moon, you can say, we want to balance it out within you where you stay more in the center channel. Now, that automatically happens when your Kundalini, Mother Kundalini, rises straight up. So, automatically, as if she brings both the sides of you in a center path, and you're more focused, you don't feel as remorse or unhappy or too much hyper excited, but you will be happy, but there will be a state. It's like the stillness of a pond, so it remains there, and you feel joy, you feel bliss. So that is what happens when you are more centered. So, and that's the aim that we want to do, is bringing more yourself into the center. All right. All right, next slide, please. Now, so here we are saying about Kundalini, we talked about the energy channels, we talked about, all the where it is and all what it is. But what is the aim of all this is to become basically meditative. It's to meditate. Now, if I say you sit in a room, close your eyes, don't talk, will you call that meditation? But your mind is always thinking. You see, either you're thinking of the past or the future. So you will see that meditation is nothing but a state of complete thoughtless awareness. So in that state, what happens is you have no thoughts. But it's not that you're not thinking. It's just you're there, but you're not. It's like if you say, if there is a wave of thoughts coming up and down, but between all the thoughts, if you sit something, you're always thinking about something, about the past or the future. Something happened, something will happen, something you have to do, or something you did. But in between these thought waves, if there's a gap, that is what, even for a second, you can see, you can get into that state of meditation where you are completely thoughtless. Now, again, if you try too hard, or let me stop thinking, it doesn't work. It's not easy possible also. So what happens is, with the effect of this Kundalini, what happens when she pierces through all these chakras, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, especially at number 6, because this chakra basically controls your brain, all parts of the brain, your optic thalamus, all this area. You will see that she starts to expand and creates a gap, a space between your thoughts. And you start to feel a cool breeze, because now you don't have thoughts. The stress leaves you. If you're bogged down about something, you're worried about something, the nervousness, anxiety, all that pressure, she can easily remove it by crossing number 6 and going all the way to number 7 and clearing the path, as if all the frictions are gone, and automatically you come into the state of meditation. So again, going back to the word Sahaja Yoga, Sahaja also means spontaneous, effortless. So it's like you're breathing. When you breathe in, you never learned to breathe, right? You were born, you knew how to breathe. Your digestive system, you knew how to digest your food. Your circulatory system, respiratory system, everything is just working. You didn't have to do anything extra. Similarly, you will see you don't have to do anything extra. The system is made. All right. Like you have to take a flight, go and sit in the aeroplane, the pilot will fly. Similarly, you allow this Kundalini to rise, and she will be able to give you that state of meditation. Apart from meditation, every chakra looks after different qualities of mental and emotional well-being. Like, say, for example, number two. Number two is the energy center. You can say the chakra that gives you lots of creativity. You become a person who's very creative. See, when you sit down and think about things, yeah, sometimes we do get inspiration. But when this chakra is awakened with the person, when your Kundalini, it's like she enlightens, you can say she charges it with some extra energy. What happens is you become someone very, very creative. You can become a good poet, a writer, a painter. I mean, you name it. It could be anything, any field. It doesn't even have to be all these act. Even in your studies, the way you will see things will always have that extra angle of creativity. The way you present it, the way you, even if you're cooking food or you're looking after your things, you will just have naturally a different way of looking at things. Now, that ability is granted to you by this chakra being awakened. Similarly, all these qualities, peace, compassion, respect, love, collectivity, forgiveness, all this, the more you understand yourself, you will recognize, oh, these are all within me. So all you have to do is switch it on. So once you switch it on, the engine starts working, right? Like you turn the car on and it starts, you just have to drive. You don't have to learn this is the shaft, this is the engine oil, this is the thing. You just start. Similarly, I will not bore you too much with extra information right now, but all I'm saying is let us start and initiate this energy within us and start to enjoy these qualities starting to open. So that's what is the aim. When we meditate every day, we want to bring more and more strands of this Kundalini up higher and higher. So you will see more and more strands. What do you mean? Well, Kundalini, you can say, is a bundle of like a rope. You see, like different a bundle of rope. So every time a string of Kundalini comes up, she will open your center channel and give you start nourishing those seven energy centers. She will find what is wrong, where is what, and she will go through the path, go to number seven, and there connect you with the whole, and automatically you will start to see that these qualities start to run within you. Your car, which is in high maintenance car, you know how it runs perfectly, never an issue. Similarly, when you meditate every day, when you look after your chakras, this is your root system, you can say. This is like the root of everything. If you look after the root, the tree is automatically healthy, automatically you have sweet fruits, automatically it flourishes better than the rest. But if you don't look after it well, it's not so great. So anyway, let's move on to the next slide, please. Okay, we talked about the frontal input. Now, the founder, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, she is the founder. She brought this knowledge out in the public, first of all. You see, she was born in the year 1923 on 21st March. This is the center of, in MP, Madhya Pradesh in India. It is actually on the centermost point of India. And then she attended medical school. She herself studied, she's an MBBS student. So she studied this, okay? And then she, at that time, there was, India, as you know, was under British rule. So she participated in the Quit India movement under Mahatma Gandhi. And then she came of age after independence. She also got married to Sir CP, who was a distinguished diplomat. And then she had a family. But then at the age, at you can say in 5th May 1970, that's the year she opened this chakra, her seventh chakra, you can say, or the chakra where she was able to open this new dimension, and not just within herself, she also found a way how to open these energy centers, these chakras, and awaken the Kundalini of others. Now you will think, why is it so important? Well, yes, because this was not done at all. This was in the past, if you see, nobody talked about it. It was a very secret knowledge. It was only given to from one teacher to one disciple, maybe the best disciple. Like, the best student gets this award, sort of. So she was like, well, no, it has to go to the masses if we want to make a difference in the world. And it has to not go just to the people who are, say, meditating in the Himalayas or in the jungles, but it has to go to the common man. So you can say that was a breakthrough. That's what she did. En mass awakening of Kundalini energy. So in her presence, imagine sometimes a stadium full of people would come, and she was able to awaken this Kundalini energy in thousands and thousands of people. Now, since that year, since 1970, she tirelessly traveled across the world. She kept giving this knowledge, giving the understanding of how to know where your chakras are, how to decode, what to know, what are you made of, then how do you use it. All that she did it across more than 130 countries. She traveled, and she established also the meditation centers. And can you believe it? She did never charged a single penny for her program. Never. All her programs were open for public. Everyone was allowed to come and receive this knowledge, receive this, that which is within you. She said, this is your birthright. Anybody who charges money for meditation or giving you knowledge is, she said, it's an impossibility. How can you pay for something which is invaluable? How can you pay for oxygen or, the vital life force that is within you? So, or you put a seed in Mother Earth. You can't put some money and say, okay, now you grow. No, Mother Earth understands only one thing, that is life in Mother Earth. You put a seed, you put the water and nourish it, and it sprouts. So she said, that's what it is. This you cannot pay. So beware of people who charge money for such things. Beware of people who say, you have to give me money, then I will give you I don't know what, but beware of that. Okay, so that was another thing. And for her work, for her tireless work, she was given so many honorary awards. I mean, there were some of the things that you will see that she was twice nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. She was given the uh, honorary membership of the Presidium of Petrovskaya, that is Academy of Arts and Science. This was in St. Petersburg. Only few people got it, and Einstein was one among them. So she did that. She even in Russia, it was at that point of time when she went, they were seeking and they called it meta science, and they recognized that wow, this kind of work has not been done by any scientist also. So anyway, so coming back to our work today. Knowing her is good, but knowing yourself is even better. So today you will experiment. So this whole study, you see your group B, group A, we did it. We did the last 6 weeks. Amazing. We got very good results. And now group B, I'm very sure that you also, maybe you will do better than the previous group. And I'm wishing you all the very best. So before we actually go for the experience of self-realization, awakening our Kundalini, let us watch this short video where Shrimataji talks about Sahaja Yoga.
You have to know that truth is what it is. We cannot conceptualize it with our human awareness. We cannot order it. We cannot manipulate it. We cannot organize it. It is what it is, has been and will be. And what is the truth? Truth is that we are surrounded, or we are penetrated, or we are nourished, looked after and loved by a very subtle energy, which is the energy of divine love. The second truth is that we are not this body, this mind, these conditionings, this ego, but we are the spirit. You don't have to accept what I am saying blindly, because blind faith leads to fanaticism. But as scientists, you must keep your mind open and see for yourself what I am saying. If it is so, honestly, you must accept it. We know so much through science about our civilization, our advancement. This is the advancement of a tree which has grown outside very much. But if we do not know our roots, we will be destroyed. So it is important to know about our roots. And this is what it is that I would say are our roots. As you can see, there are 7 centers within us. And these subtle centers are placed in the spinal cord and in the brain. These cater to our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual needs. On the physical side, they manifest the energy for the use of our plexuses, which look after our physical problems. That is on the right side. This energy which is supplied by this yellow line, a subtle channel, we call it as the Pingala Nadi. This supplies energy for our physical and mental actions. So this is the power of action within us, which also caters to the right sympathetic nervous system. The another channel you see on the left hand side is the channel by which we desire, put our energy to our desire. So this is the power of desire and looks after our emotions. This is the one which looks after our conditionings also. At the end of these 2 channels, they create 2 institutions. One on the right side crosses over, and the yellow balloon that you see is the ego, is the balloon of ego that we have. And the left hand side one, which conditions our mind, is the balloon of superego. As we start growing in age, by the time we are 12 years of age, these 2 completely meet and the soft bone in our head becomes completely calcified. Now there's third energy within us, which is in the center. And this central energy is the one which has made us human beings. And these centers are the milestones of our evolution. So now the last jumping is left out. It has reached up to the limbic area. Now, only thing is it has to break through the soft bone on the head and break through that, which is the actualization of baptism. Baptism is not an artificial thing. It is an actualization. But the energy that does it is, we call it sleeping energy, in the triangular bone called as sacrum. That means the Greeks knew that this is a sacred bone, that they called it sacrum. This energy has to rise and break through that fontanelle bone area and connect us to that subtle divine power which we have never felt during human awareness.
Now we will actually go through the steps now to this is something that has been experimented on many people. So this is what we will do. We will use our hands, okay? Now our left hand will always remain on the lap, and the right hand we will use it on the left side of our different chakras. Okay, we will say different affirmations. Okay, so how about we all have a little demonstration? You can watch Sadhya. So the first step will be we'll place our left hand on our left side of the heart. Can you all do it? We'll do this now with our eyes open, but just like a demo. And then after this demo, we will all do it with our eyes closed. All right. So first step is place your right hand on the left heart. Okay, this is the first step. Now, next step will be place your right hand on the left side of your stomach. Can you show the next slide, please, just for them to see? Yeah, next slide, please. So everybody can see. The step 2 is placing it on the left side of the stomach. Tech team, can you move to the next slide? Yes. So see, he's putting it on his left side of the stomach. That is the second step. All right. Can you all feel your left side of your belly on the left side? Okay. Right hand, left stomach. Okay. Now the third step will be bring it to the lower part of your abdomen, down below on the left side. Okay. So your left hand remains open on the lap, but the right hand, you put it on the left side of your lower abdomen. Okay. This is what we will do. This is the energy center. Yes, right hand. There's a typo in the slide, so please ignore that. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, again, right hand. Yes, it says left. It's wrong. It's not left. It's right hand. I'm sorry. Yes. So right hand on the lower part of the abdomen on the left side. Okay, perfect. Now, once again, bring your right hand on the left side of the stomach. Bring it back. Okay, is that clear with everyone? We bring it back again to the left side of the stomach. Now, once again, I'll ask you to place your right hand on the left side of your heart. So you're moving your hand on the left side of your body. This is your left channel, your left side. Next slide, please. Bring it to the next slide. Now, yeah, this is step 4. Step 5, we are at step 5 now. We bring it on the heart. Yes. Now, step 6 will be you bring your right hand on the left side of the neck. Everyone, can you place your right hand on the left side of the neck and turn your head to the right? Can you all get a good hold of your left side of the neck? Okay. Right now, we are only doing the demonstration. After this, we'll do with our eyes closed. Very good. This is your 5th chakra on the left side. Okay, next is take your right hand and place it across your forehead. Across in your hair, where your forehead is. Everyone. There you go. If you have hair, just push it back, but hold of your chakra that is inside your forehead. Okay? That is step number 7. Now, next step, bring your right hand and place it on the back side of your head. Next slide, please. Yes, there you go. Here in the back side, the same forehead in the back side. So get a good hold. You will see this is your step 8. And then step 9 is stretch out your fingers and place the center of the palm on top of your fontanel bone. This was the soft bone when we were babies. You put it there. Step 9. Step 9, please, everyone. Yeah, you can stretch out your fingers. There you go. Okay. And here we will rotate in clockwise. We all know what is the clockwise direction. If we have a clock on our head and we move the scalp, the skin that is touching the palm, right palm, you move it in clockwise direction. Slowly. All right, we'll do this. All right. Okay, everyone clear with the steps? Don't worry. We will guide you across the whole 9 steps. But now we'll do the same thing with our eyes closed. Okay. If you're wearing spectacles, anything tight, and if possible, maybe you can take it out, put it on the side. Just sit down. Sit down very comfortably. No need to sit in a posture or anything. Just relax and sit. Okay, now close your eyes. Close both your eyes. Sit down. Close your eyes. Both hands open, palms facing upwards. Now you don't need to, just relax. Put your both hands on your lap. So you don't have to hang it in the air. Okay? We'll do these steps one by one. Okay? Now, we'll start. Close your eyes. First step, right hand on left side of your heart. Right hand on the left side of your heart. Put a little pressure and just ask a question in your heart. Okay? Let us ask this question, Mother, am I the pure spirit? Don't move your mouse, nothing. You don't need anything. You have the audio file. The audio is coming to you. Just follow that and ask this question Couple of times. Mother, am I the pure spirit? Don't need your mouse. You don't need your mouse. Leave it. Left hand on your lap. Just relax. Now, bring your right hand and place it on the left side of your stomach, below the left side of the heart. Yes. Now, put a little pressure. Put a little pressure here and ask another question. Mother, am I my own master? Ask this question again, few times. Am I my own master? Now, bring your right hand and place it to the lower part of your abdomen at the joining of your thigh and your lower abdomen on the left side. On the edge, put a little pressure with your fingers. Now, this chakra, we are trying to open this chakra. We are trying to help our Mother Kundalini. So just say, Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Please awaken within me the pure knowledge. Say this 6 times, as this chakra has 6 petals. Just say, Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. Now, once this chakra is open, we will have to cooperate with our Kundalini. Bring your right hand back on the left side of your stomach. Now here, with a little pressure, place your hand and just say, Mother, I am my own master. I am my own guru. Please say this 10 times. Say it from your heart, children. You'll see the effect. Yeah, now bring your right hand back on your left heart. Now put a little pressure from the bottom of your heart. Just say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Twelve times. This chakra has 12 petals. Say it from your heart. Now bring your right hand, place it on the left side of the neck. Turn your head to the right. Left side of the neck, turn your head to the right. Left side, neck should be on the left. Hold this chakra. Yes, very good. Yes. Now turn, close your eyes, keep your eyes closed and just say, Mother, I am not guilty at all. 16 times. Mother, I am not guilty at all. 16 times. This chakra has 16 petals. Very nice. Now bring your right hand, place it across your forehead, on both the sides of your forehead. Put a little pressure, hold it very well, and then bend your head forward. Bend, slightly bend your forward, your forehead. Forehead above your eyebrows. Right hand on your forehead. Yes, there you go. Now bend your head forward. Yeah, keep your eyes closed. Now for opening this chakra, all you have to say is, Mother, I forgive everyone. I forgive myself. Say it from your heart as many times as you feel. Say it from your heart. Very nice. Now bring your right hand on the back side of your head, push back your head as if you are hanging on your arm. On your hand, push back your head backwards. And here you say, Mother, if I have made any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, against my spirit, against the all pervading power, please forgive me. Please forgive me if I have made any mistakes knowingly or unknowingly against my spirit, against the divine power. Forgive me. Now, stretch out your fingers, the center of the palm on top of your head. Okay, the fontanel bone, as we saw in the image, it is your soft bone when we were babies. Now press it hard downwards and move the scalp in clockwise manner. And every time you move, with a little pressure, only move the scalp, not the hair, the skin that is touching the center of your palm. You just say, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Mother, please give me my self-realization. Do this 7 times. Do it slowly, children, slowly. Say it from your heart. It is an experiment on yourself, but do it from your heart, sincerely. After you're done, you can raise your hand a few inches above, just a few inches above, just to see what's going on. Are you feeling anything coming out of your head? You can take it higher and higher just in case. Some people feel it a lot higher. Is there anything coming out of your head? Now switch your hand. Bring your hand back on your lap, right hand, and take your left hand this time. Place it a few inches above and see if you can feel a cool or a warm breeze, air. Take it above your head. Take it above your head, few inches above. Now wait there. Wait. Sit still like that. Just to see now something coming out of your head. You can sit straight. Sit straight. Some people feel it way up high, so you can slowly take it up, move it forward and backward as well, a little bit, just to see at the right spot, something very tangible. Now, one more experiment. Both hands. Now look at the picture. Look at the picture for a minute. Look at her. Try to just watch her and see what is happening on your hands, your fingertips. See if you can feel something on your palms. You have to sit still. Just be patient. It'll come. It'll start. Just relax. If you can watch, you'll see your thoughts will reduce automatically. Okay. Now, I've sent a Google form to all of you. Click on it and please give your feedback, what you felt today, and we will join again tomorrow at 8:30. Did everybody see the Google form here? Yes, please fill that out.